Hello everyone. Today we will start fifth unit, software maintenance and project management. As you know that in your software development life cycle, SDLC, the first part was the analysis and planning, second part, the designing, implementation, testing, and after that, when we deliver the product, we have to take care of that product for some time or a reliable time, you can see, for what we have given. Now, what is first part of this SDLC is the for maintenance is software maintenance. Actually, when we deliver the things, you have to maintain the things for 1 year or 2 year, whatever. Now, actually, maintenance means the modification and updation done after the delivery of software product. When you deliver the product, if the customer require any modification, if the error occurs, then you have to correct also errors. And if customer requires updation after some time, why we do the modifications, why they are required according to the market conditions. If market conditions are changing, then you have to modify your product also. For example, बिफोर मतलब पहले बहुत पहले SBI ATM coding is done by the COBOL language, but now it is in C language. Means what happened? According to the requirement, developer will opt the easy way. COBOL is very difficult language to learn and to manage. So they have converted the product in C. So according to the market condition, you have to change these type of things. Customer requirements, client requirements, you can update it. Host modification, sometime it may happens एक कस्टमर ने बनवाया एंड उसके बाद उसने किसी और को होस्ट बना दिया. Now according to that host you have to modify, and according to organization changes you have to modify or update your product. Or if error occurs, then you have to remove errors also. Now the maintenance is not only for the updation and modification, or you can say the corrections. Mainly we know that the maintenance means the correction part. If somewhere something kuch kharab ho rahi hai, तो you maintain it. No. In software development, maintenance, there are many types of maintenance. First is corrective, means if error occurs, user reports some errors, then you discover them, why they occurs, and correct them. That is corrective maintenance. Adaptive maintenance means according to the environment, you have to change your product and technology. That is adaptive maintenance. Perfective maintenance means if you want that your product should run for a long time, then new features should be added time to time in your product to improve your reliability, to improve your performance, or improve the requirement. This is perfective maintenance. And preventive maintenance means if you know that if this problem is not coming now, but may happens after some time, the problem will occur. Then according to that problem also, you prevent your product so the serious issues not produce in future. So corrective, adaptive, perfective, and preventive, there are 4 types of maintenance we have seen here. Now, what is the cost of maintenance? If your product is delivered, the cost will be very high because आपको आपने जो बना चुके हैं वहां आपको सही करना है चीजें. If the things are खराब हो गई हैं, if bad occurs from the very beginning, then the cost will be increased up to 70% cost of the software. if you see that the problem is in requirement time, then if you remove the errors in requirement time, it will take only 3%. If you remove or correct the errors in designing time, it will take 8%. In implementation time, 7%. In testing time, if you see that this is also the part of maintenance, then the cost will be 15% of your software. But if you deliver your product to the customer and then problem occurs and you have to maintain the problems and maintain the things, then the maintenance cost will be very big, 67% till it will go. Now, what are the factors affecting the maintenance cost? If you are changing the whole structure of program, means you are changing the whole thing after delivery, means you have to start with the designing part. The maintenance cost is very high. If programming language means implementation time, the problems occur. That जैसे मैंने अभी एग्जांपल बताया कि the ATM would work at that time in COBOL, but now it is working in C, means we are changing the language. It will also cost, but not very big cost. Dependence on the external environment, if you have to change the things, it will also affect the maintenance cost. And staff should be reliable. If your staff is not reliable, they are not available at the time of correction and production, then it will also affect the maintenance cost. Now, what are the maintenance activities? In this diagram, you can see in the iterative manner, the maintenance will occur. First, you identify and track what should be maintained. Okay. Identify, the track means the things what are required actually for the modification and updation. You identify this, you trace this. After that, you analyze this. Is there many solutions or is there only one solution? Which solution is cheaper? Like this, you analyze it, then you design it. What should be the new module to be added, new module to be modified, or should be deleted, or should be corrected? These are the requirements for designing, and then implement it. After implementation, if you add something for the updation, then you have to test the product also. Now in testing part, in implementation part, if the coding required for the new thing, it will happen. And then when system is testing, the newly module you test with the whole program, it will also cost it, or this is the part of your life cycle of maintenance. After that, when you test things, after testing, you will show the things to the customer that is this is added, and you can check it. After that, acceptance testing will occur, and then it will be delivered to the customer. And after delivery to the customer, the maintenance management again start. This is the life cycle for maintenance. Means again you have to start the maintenance for some time, और जैसा आपने उसको reliability दी है कि you are giving the warranty for the 2 years, then till 2 years you have to maintain this life cycle. With this, the maintenance part is over. I think you got the point. First you identify the maintenance, then analysis, then design is, then implement, then testing, then deliver. Means the whole life cycle for maintenance is this. And this is a very important part after delivery if you want to make a goodwill with your customer, ताकि वो अगली बार भी आपसे ही सामान खरीदे, आपसे ही प्रोडक्ट बनवाए. Now this is all for this. Thank you, and we will meet in next lecture.